problem with people who were causing trouble and trying to make a living doing it at the same time. He told the Thessalonians, who were worried about if they'd miss the second coming, if they needed the tricks of religious experts to tell them how to live and receive an offering from them while doing it. Paul was incensed. He reminded his friends that being idle is sort of a proof that you're not legitimate. He reminded them that while he and Silas were there, they worked hard. They worked day and night in order to bring the gospel to these guys and to not be accused of freeloading. The controversial troublemakers, they sat around and talked most of the time. Well, Don and I laugh at the thought of being idle. Actually, we sort of dream about the thought of being idle because it seems like we wrestle with the other end of it, working too much, working too hard. There seems to be a balance there. Trust in the Lord. You don't have to make this thing happen yourself on the one hand, but on the other hand, you don't just sit there and let the Lord bring it to you. It's always a process. I remember as a young Christian, I remember telling her dad that I wanted to do ministry, and he made this interesting statement: you'll get out of it what you put into it. I remember thinking, well, he doesn't seem to understand God's part in the whole thing. The reality is he was right. This is our basement where we've been spending our free time finishing the house in order to have a place for our interns, a place to train people to do ministry. That obviously God's the initiator. God has done his part, but we have to do our part. We have to fill in the gaps. We have to step into this thing. We have to work out our salvation with fear and trembling, and we cannot give the gospel a bad name by being freeloaders.